What's up, everybody? It's the Roundtable Sports Podcast. Today, we're taking a look back at the top 20 plays from DK Metcalf in his 2020 season for the Seattle Seahawks. And of course, look for the Seattle Seahawks logo when you're looking for where DK is lined up in the formation. Of course, you're going to find him on the outside for the most part, even though they will bring him in on the inside to try and not let defenses really get a key on him. And of course, he is a big physical specimen out there. So not only is he really easy to pick out when you're looking for him on the film, but it's probably impossible to jam him at the line, which, takes away one of the weapons that cornerbacks use against wide receivers. Then, of course, there's this. If you let him get by you, he might just outrun you all the way to the end zone. So not only can you not jam him, but then you have to give him a lot of space, and it allows him to work in all the different underneath stuff as well as, intermediate routes like you see like there in the zone coverage. And of course, Russell has a beautiful deep ball as well as just great overall accuracy. So to see him have a weapon like DK and work with him and really show this type of chemistry with him is just an incredible thing for NFL fans to get to watch, because, watching this guy just use his physical tools to overpower people and then, show signs that he's capable of rounding out his skills and his route tree really gives me hope and really gets me excited for his prospects in 2021. I do worry a little bit about Pete Carroll placing an edict over the offensive coordinator and the offense overall to run the ball more. It seemed like that took place in the middle of this last season where the production kind of falls off a little bit and they just don't throw the ball at the same clip. I don't like that when coaches do that to their offensive coordinators. I like their offensive coordinators to kind of take the offense wherever it goes. And when you have weapons like DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, that's where I would be going, because as you can see here, when he's able to get past people, when he's able to really stretch the defense, it feels like the rest of the offense is going to have a lot of space to work, all the different underneath stuff. And you saw some last season when they were able to take away DK Metcalf, then Tyler Lockett was able to have big games and make the defense pay a bunch during those times. If it's me and I'm running the show, I like Chris Carson a lot, but I'm really more interested in trying to get the ball in DK's hands, and whether it's run after the catch, because he's this huge, strong guy who is really hard to tackle in space, and then it's also hard for cornerbacks to outfight him for the ball, whether it's a high point or whether it's just in traffic. It's really tough with those big, strong hands and how strong he is. And then this track star speed gets unleashed on top of that, and it just strikes fear in the heart of defenses. And when that's not going, it just doesn't feel like the same offense. It feels, kind of stale at times. And I just want them to really work through their strengths, and I think their strengths are through the air. They've also added Gerald Everett to on top of this. Having him up the seam can't hurt anything, along with modernizing the offense, adding more motion and, moving DK around the formation, having him round out his route tree, more crosses, more slants, more stops. Just working with the space that the defense is giving him. There's a lot of ways that DK and this offense can take the next step. I just hope DK gets the chance to show his unlimited upside.